Hello people, it's Power here with a review of the Ultraman Trigger DX Glitter Blade. So this is the new side weapon that Kengo gains when he becomes Glitter Trigger. And as you can see him with it there. And obviously you see the actual product there. So there you get Glitter Trigger Eternity. You get the 3 modes that you can transform or change the blade into. The Glitter Blade again. Advertisements for Super Aya streaming service, Super Aya Imagination, Glitter Trigger with the blade, and essentially the instructions and everything you can do with it. So let's take a look at it. So here we have the Glitter Blade out of its box. Obviously we got the handle that is separated. It's a tight fit, obviously, and obviously you can see how this works because you press this button, which will push this peg up. That will press a button down here on the Glitter Blade. Obviously, before we insert it, let's take a look at the Glitter Blade itself. Very simplistic, like short handle sword kind of thing. Obviously you got this rich gold paint with the gunmetal paint plastic, and then you got the, actually I think this is more gunmetal. This is the LED chamber, and obviously this is the main way you're gonna play, as you're gonna switch these around to change the modes. Obviously their colors are reminiscent of the main colors of each type. So obviously purple for multi-type, red for power type, and blue for sky type. And it's a very fun mechanism. Obviously it locks in because of this, as these have holes down there. Obviously that simple mechanism and such. And obviously this is very reminiscent of his color timer. So obviously this is the speaker here, power switch, and this is actually the first and only thing out of the line that requires 3 AAA batteries. So obviously you want to insert the handle like so. So you want to insert, gosh darn. So you want to take this area and slide it under this slot, and then you want to push this, or obviously you want to push the handle up so then it can click all the way in. And there you got the complete Glitter Blade, which I think I forgot to literally show. Obviously, again, the fit is very tight. It's a lot tighter than the Dino Knight Morpher. That's why when I actually put that one together, I was actually very comfortable. This one is not comfortable at all. Luckily, you can. I at least appreciate... Which way was it? I at least appreciate that you can't remove the handle. Just so then you can actually, put it back in. So then you can actually, store it correctly. But, I don't know, because I think it's annoying sometimes when they don't allow you to take it out, because it's just, it's dumb. Anyways, let's turn it on. So we have a white LED, so we get 2 attack sounds when we press the trigger, which you get a yellow LED. Now, for the main attacks, you want to switch these around to the color you want. So obviously, if we want purple, then we have to either just go to blue and then back to purple, or accurately, we have to circle all the way back to purple. And then this will just stay on until you press the button. And it's just a singular attack, because if you press the trigger again, you're back to the attack sounds. So let's go to red. I should probably actually refer to them as their forms. Last but not least, blue. again, it's just... So that's all you can do with this by itself. To initiate the finishers, hold down the button. So then you get this standby until you switch to the color you want. So then you get the standby until you press the trigger button. Hold the button down again, and then pick red. I apologize that I'm not saying the color names correctly. I think it's either a TO reason or they purposely they went through pseudonyms of the colors. And yeah, that's essentially it for the Glitter Blade. You get those 3 finishing attacks. You get 4 attacks, or you get 5 attacks on its own. It's fairly basic. Here's a size comparison with Circle Arms. I never did that. It's the same size, surprisingly. But, yeah, overall, my opinions or my thoughts on the Glitter Blade, it's alright. Again, it does about 9 sounds, and you know, it is kind of tiny, so you're not gonna have a comfortable time holding this and you know, striking your not villains, your victims and such. But it's just you know, this is just one of those things that's it's kind of better just to wait to get on a sale. Definitely, especially because this doesn't interact with the hyper keys at all. So this thing is the thing that's you don't need it at all. It's probably the most unrecommendable thing out of the line. But you know, I got it just to complete Glitter Trigger's arsenal. But if you were to get it, I recommend you to get it for less than $20, because I think I got this full price on Mandarake. It's not worth it for that, because that was $30. Get this for $20 below. That's how much it's really worth. But yeah, that'll have to do this review. So this is PowerRider, and I'll leave you people. Bye.